All right, Steve Denise here, Director of Market and Product Development, Maizex Seeds, joined by Agronomy Lead Extraordinaire, Henry Prinzen. Henry, we're wrapping up soybean harvest in most parts of the province and in Eastern Canada. What's the story?
Yeah, I mean, surprising performance for a lot of people as well. There's some really good yields, and again, the Southwest showing up strong, but some pretty tough yields in Eastern Ontario and Central. But we're seeing, pretty respectable performance across the board, both on extended and list. Still on the early side, maybe a little bit of a, little advantage maybe on the extend side there, on the early side. As a late side, really strong enlist varieties that are keeping up with the market leaders on both, enlist and extend. But there's, we're looking to the future too. We're looking at some of those Viconic beans in research, and there's a lot of promising stuff out there as well. But overall, pretty, happy with the performance of beans out there. We didn't really get into much disease, not a lot of white mold, pod and stem really wasn't a problem. We had a really nice harvest window for beans. So overall, guys are happy. We got our wheat in, it looks really good, it came up nice. Pretty good year for beans.
And where it was dry, it was expected, right?
Yeah, it was expected, right? There's a little bit of a story there, in Eastern Ontario specifically. The later you pushed your maturity, there was a little bit more yield there. Yeah, those early ones burnt up with the lack of moisture. Other regions, it was all over the board. I saw it back home actually. The early beans won. Why? Because we planted them early and the early beans got the rains, and then we never got rain in August and September. So, spread your risk. That's a really good message from the year. Spread your risk, because I saw on both ends of the spectrum, both long in some areas winning and short in other ends, like even Essex. We saw short day beans come up big against those 3.0s.
Very good. So another interesting year on the soybean side. That's our AgroMinute for today.